My name is Kim Namjoon, also known as RM, the leader of the group BTS. It is an incredible honor to be invited to an occasion with such significance for today's young generation. Last November, BTS launched the Love Myself campaign with UNICEF based on our belief that true love first begins with loving myself. We've been partnering with UNICEF and violence program to protect children and young generation with all over the world for violence. And our fans have become a major of this campaign with their acting and with their enthusiasm. We truly have the best fans in the world. I'd like to begin by talking about myself. I was born in Ilsan, a city near Seoul, South Korea. It is a really beautiful place with a lake, hills, and even an annual flower festival. I spent a very happy childhood there, and I just an ordinary boy. I used to look up at the night sky and wonder, and I used to dream the dreams of the boy. I used to imagine that I have a superhero who could save the world. In an intro to one of our early albums, there's a line that says, "My heart stopped when I just maybe 9 or 10." Looking back, I think that when I began to worry about what other people thought of me, and started see myself through their eyes. I stopped my up at the night skies, the stars. I stopped daydreaming. Instead, I just tried to jam myself into the moods that other people made. Soon, I began to shut out my voice and started to listen to the voice of others. No one called out my name, and neither did I. My heart stopped and my eyes shut. So, like this, we all lost our names. We become like ghosts. But I have a sincerity, and that was music. There was a small voice instead of my said, "Ah, wake up, man, and listen to yourself." But it took me a long time to hear music calling myself name. Even after making the decision to join BTS, there were a lot of hurdles. Some people may not believe, but most people thought we were hopeless. Sometimes I just want to quit. But I think I was very lucky, but I didn't give it all up. And I sure did and we will keep stomping and falling like this. BTS has become artists forming in those stadiums and selling millions of albums right now. But I am still an ordinary 24 years guy. If there anything that achieved, it was only possible that I have my other BTS members right by my side, and because of the love and support that our ARMY fans and over the world makes for us. And maybe I made a mistake yesterday, but yesterday me is still me. Today I am who I am with all of my faults and my mistakes. Tomorrow I might be a tiny wiser and that'll be me too. Their faults and mistakes all what I am, making up the brightest stars in the concentration of my life. I have come to love myself, who I am for who I was, and for who I hope to become. I'd like to say one last thing. After releasing our Love Myself albums and launched the Love Myself campaign, we started to hear remarkable stories from our fans all over the world. How our messages helped them overcome their hardships in life and start loving themselves. Those stories confidently remind us of our responsibility. So let's take all one more step. We have learned to love ourselves, and I urge you to speak yourself. I'd like to ask all of you, what's your name? What excites you and makes your heart beat? Tell me your story. I want to hear your voice and I want to hear your conviction. No matter who you are, who are from, your skin color, your generality, identity, just speak yourself. Find your name and find your voice by speaking yourself. I'm Kim Namjoon and also RM of BTS. I am an idol and I am an artist from a small town in Korea. Like most people, I've made plenty mistakes in my life. I have many faults and I have many more fears. But I'm going to embrace myself as hard as I can, and I'm starting to love myself genuinely, just little by little. What is your name? Speak yourself. Thank you very much.